This is a Fox News alert. Today we learn the Attorney General, Bill Barr, has now appointed an outside prosecutor to review Michael Flynn's case. Here now to react exclusively is General Flynn's attorney, Sidney Powell. There has been a travesty of justice here.
Huge.
You know, what Comey admitted to, I'd never do this in the Bush or try and get away with it in the Bush or Obama years, and then McCabe saying, "Oh, you don't need a lawyer," and then he did need a lawyer. They denied him his constitutional rights. Then, irony of all ironies, they didn't think he lied, but they said, "We want you to lie and say you lied." They're telling him to lie, so we won't go after your son after you've had to sell your house and everything in between that happened.
It's even worse than that, Sean. The small group at the FBI, including McCabe and Peter Strzok, the agent I can't name, and Trish Anderson and James Baker and others, literally worked together to figure out how and when to interview him to keep him from knowing he was even the subject of the interview. So not only was he not warned of his rights, he didn't even know that he was being investigated. In fact, he was led to believe that he wasn't being investigated. I don't even know of a false statement prosecution ever in the history of our country where somebody wasn't either warned of their rights or told they were being investigated. And then, of course, we have the missing 302. The original 302, they say they can't find. Mr. Van Grack can't produce it. He's got conflicts of interest out the wazoo himself because he'd be witness number one if we have to have a hearing in front of Judge Emmett Sullivan for his side deal with Covington that wasn't disclosed. I mean, there's just one atrocity after the other in this case. Let
me look big picture. When I was asking Trey Gowdy earlier, let's look at the declination statement as it relates to McCabe and the 4 times he's been identified as lying. I'm looking at other things. The Attorney General stepping in on the Roger Stone case in a major way because it was such an overreach and overzealous and outrageous attempt at, a process crime, 9 years. The average rapist gets 4.2 years in prison. Then I'm looking at what happened now that the Attorney General installed this prosecutor to review General Flynn's case. Then I see the investigations that have gone on in Great Britain and Italy and with Australia. Then I hear the Attorney General has said, yeah, they spied on a presidential candidate, transition team, and a president. And I'm putting it all together. And what I see coming is I see that the Attorney General, and I hope I'm right, and you tell me if you agree with me, is clearing the decks now because something huge is going to happen. And everything that we now have been vindicated on, and that being premeditated fraud, FISA court, to spy on a presidential campaign, transition deep into a presidency, it's all about to come crashing down on their heads. It's not only my hope, I think it has to happen.
Well, there is an immediate and urgent need to restore the application of the rule of law, which means it has to be applied equally regardless of political party. I think that is what Attorney General Barr realizes has to be done for the public to have any trust in the FBI or the Department of Justice ever again.
All right, Sidney Powell, thank you for being with us.